Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. It's hashtag Let's Do Die Cutting Monday, an open collab hosted by our friends Tree at Tree Craft On and Cathy, Cathy's Creative Crafts and more. And so this open collab has been going on for a few weeks now. And I love that more and more people are starting to join so that we can see all of your die cutting that you're doing. When I first joined, I thought it was just, get out your Thinlit Sizzix and your Big Shot or whatever and do that. But then I understood that we could also use our Cricuts, and that was good for me because I need to use my Cricut more. So more and more people are doing that. So guys, I have a whole array of things that I did this weekend that I want to share with you, and I'm not going to really share like what I'm doing with them, I guess, but you'll see in upcoming videos. I have another open collab that I'm creating for, and that has something to do with ice cream, so you'll have to see that coming up. I probably have already posted that because I think we're supposed to post on Sunday or something. Anyway, some of these I've cut with my Cricut, and some of them I use my Thinlits and my Big Shot. So let's just start right here with the Easter ones. So this is all just from recycled paper, whatever was in my bin, and I have just all kinds of things in there. But the one thing I wanted to show you with this egg was, look at this. Isn't this fun? This burlap with white polka dots on it, and it's kind of a little bit thick, and I think I'm going to do more of these. I'm actually going to get out some of this, some of these 6x6 sheets I have, and cut out more of those. And then the rest of these were just cut out with scrap paper, and I may put these on cards, or I may use them on an ATC or another project. And then, of course, in the mood with Easter, I went ahead and took out the big bunny and the little bunny. And these are just so fun because you can just add just a little puff right here, just a little pom-pom, or you could decorate it up, or you can, use these in so many different ways. Pinterest is just a crazy place to get ideas. Oh my gosh, when I go to Pinterest and I start seeing about how they're using these, they have all kinds of fun little bunnies, like all lined up like in a all the colors of the rainbow, and that's so fun. And then little plaid bunnies, and just using them in all kinds of fun different ways. So I cut out some of those as well. When I have a sheet of paper on my Big Shot, and like, let's say I have a few of these on there and they're still paper, I want to make sure that I put something on there so I can just do one pass through and not have to come back and have extra paper. I always have my tag dies just sitting on top of my table because, I love tags. And so whatever size, whether it's large, medium, small, depending on the, the space that I have left over on the paper, then I'll go ahead and just lay out some tags because, you can always use this in so many different ways. So there's always tags when I'm die cutting that are extras and that are there. And then I was thinking that actually today I was going to do like all sentiments, like get out whatever words I have and do that. But it ended up that I needed to do a few other things for projects I'm working on. So I decided not to do that, but I still wanted to cut out some of these. And I don't have very many of these. I think I have like maybe 3 of the background sentiment kind of, stamps like that. And I think these are just so cool. Again, whoever created these was just a genius. And I'm thinking, and I know that you can do this on your Cricut as well. One of my friends told me that she has done it, but I haven't figured out how to do it yet. So I'm sure I will learn soon because I just think this is so cool that you can have, you can match this to whatever projects you're working on, or you can just have them already done and then create your project around it, whatever. So you can see, and again, all of these are just created with scrap paper. So, and I love the idea that you can use, shimmery paper in the background, holographic, you can use pattern paper, or you can use that same type of paper for the word that you're going to put on just a plain background. So either way, it just looks really cute. Since I'm going to be doing like this ice cream theme for the other open collab that I'm going to create for, I thought, okay, let me find a word that goes along with, ice cream, which is sweet. And so just cut out sweet a whole bunch of times in different colors. All right, and then the ice cream, and then this is a die also. This is a small die. I don't know how many pieces there are in this. The whole cone, and then the cone, and then the ice cream separately like that. And I started to cut them out in colors of the rainbow because I saw, again, on Pinterest, a cute idea using these to make a card. So I need to finish cutting those out. And then these over here I cut out on my Cricut, and this was just a very simple just bow pattern. And so I just, of course, since I love black, I just did the black and pink, and then for spring I did the green and pink. I'm not sure how I'm going to use these, if I'm going to put a gemmy here, or you know what I'm going to back them up on. But I did cut them out of pretty sturdy paper, so that's a good thing. And then I did some of these bunnies as well on craft paper, and before I use them, I think I'm gonna have to get my emery board out and kind of shape them up a little bit, and I can use these in many different ways, and the bunny can face that way and he can face this way, and I can put a little pom-pom here or whatever, so I can use those. So I cut out several of those, and then all of these over here I also cut out of my I used my Cricut as well. In Cricut Design Space, I just typed out ice cream, and so this came out. So I'm going to be using this for the open collab for ice cream. This just inspired me, and I thought of something, and so that's what I'm going to use. You may have already seen that video, because I think it has to post before this one, actually. And so I just kind of playing around with how I was going to use this. So I just cut it out of some craft paper, and then cut it out of just some plain paper as well. And then from that, it also, in the same cut sequence, is that what you call it? I don't know. It also you can also die cut, just the cone by itself, which I did in pink. When in doubt, grab a piece of pink paper. That's what I always think. And then you can also, die cut just the top, and just the bottom of the cone, right, like that. Here's the top of the cone, which I think, would be pink or whatever. I have some sprinkles I'm going to put on there, I think, or something. So anyway, and then here's another part of the cone as well. So there's different parts, and as I was cutting it out, I really wasn't thinking, what colors I should be using. I just kind of grabbed whatever I had on the table. And then the last one I did was this one. This is just a little, single kind of ice cream cone that looks like this. And I'm not sure, again, how I'm going to use these, but I just thought they were fun, and I had ice cream cones on my mind, and so again I just had some green paper there and some craft paper, so that's what I used to cut these out of. And I'm just getting a little bit better about using my Cricut. I'm trying to use it every week to cut out something, and usually I just go in and whatever's on my mind, whether it's a bow or ice cream or whatever it is, and I just cut that out. So that's what I'm sharing today for hashtag Let's Do Die Cutting Monday. Now I have a whole bunch of die cuts over here that I'm going to do some projects with, that I'm going to put together, and that I can also have in my stash to send out in Happy Mail, and I love that. Through hashtag Embellish with Us Wednesday and hashtag Let's Do Die Cutting Monday, I'm really starting to build up my stash, which I'm really feeling good about, because before, every time a challenge or something came up, I was creating on the spot and then mailing out. Creating and mailing out, and now I feel like I have some stash that I can actually turn to and see what I've made and be able to use that. So thank you very much, Tree, and thank you, Kathy. You guys are awesome for hosting this every week, and thank you everyone that participates, because I am receiving so much inspiration from you, and I really do appreciate it. So thanks for stopping by, guys. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.